Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to make this heart, uh, crochet heart. It comes in three different sizes, a large size, a medium, and a small. For this video, we are going to be making this small sized heart here. I'll also link the videos for the medium and the large size, as well as the printable pattern in the description below, so you can follow along with that if you'd like. To begin, we are going to need a bulky sized yarn. This is the Yarn Bee Soft and Sleek Chunky Weight 5 yarn. This is the color Blush. We are also going to need a 4.5 millimeter crochet hook, a yarn needle, and a pair of scissors. You can also use a stitch marker if you'd like. If that will help you. You don't have to use it for this pattern, but it definitely helps if you would like to use it. So to start, we're going to start by doing a magic circle. To do that, we're just going to hold our yarn with our tail facing down between our thumb and our index finger, loop it around our three fingers one time, and then around a second time, making an X on top of our fingers. If you would like a more detailed, slower video on how to do these magic circles, I'll go ahead and link my magic circle tutorial to this video so that you can see that as well. In that video, I do this traditional magic circle as well as a double loop magic circle. I don't recommend doing the double loop magic circle for this pattern just because there's so many stitches that goes into the magic circle. It's a little bit harder to pull that double loop tight. So for this one, I just recommend doing the single loop traditional magic circle. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and insert our hook, pull our second strand through, loop it around, grab that second strand again, and pull it through our magic circle, or I'm sorry, our loop, to create that magic circle. Okay, so our stitches are going to be worked through the magic circle as well as the tail, just to weave in the tail as we go. So to begin with this, we're going to go ahead and chain 3. And then we're going to work 3 treble crochets into our magic circle. So we're going to yarn over our hook twice, insert our hook into our magic circle, pull up a loop. We'll have 4 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops on our hook, yarn over again, pull through the next 2 loops on our hook, yarn over again, pull through the last 2 loops on our hook, and that's going to make a treble crochet. We'll do that 2 more times. So yarn over our hook twice, insert our hook into the magic circle, pull up a loop, yarn over our hook, pull through the first 2 loops. Oh, if I can get it through, there we go. The first 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the next 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops, and then 1 more time. Okay, so we have our 3 treble crochets worked into our magic circle. Next, we're going to work in 6 double crochets. So to do that, we'll yarn over our hook 1 time, insert our hook into the magic circle, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over, and pull through the next 2 loops. And we'll do that 5 more times. Yarn over our hook, insert our hook into the magic circle, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the next 2 loops. And now we have 2 double crochets worked into our magic circle. So we'll do that 4 more times to create the total of 6. And 1 more double crochet. Okay, and so that's completed one side of our heart. So now we've reached the bottom point of our heart. We're going to work a treble crochet into the magic circle to make that point. So yarn over our hook twice, insert our hook into the magic circle, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the next 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the last 2. And then we're going to just repeat what we did on this side onto this side, just backwards. So we'll start by doing 6 double crochets into the magic circle. One more double crochet. Okay, so that completes our 6 double crochets on this side. We're going to go ahead and do 3 treble crochets. So yarn over our hook twice, insert our hook into the magic circle, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through the first 2, yarn over, pull through the next 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops, and we're going to do that 2 more times. Okay, so to end this round, we're going to go ahead and chain 3 and slip stitch into the magic circle. So to do that, we'll just insert our hook into the magic circle, pull up a loop, and then pull it through that loop on our hook. Okay, now normally we would stop here before we did the second round and pull our magic circle tight. I'm going to give it a little bit of a tug there just to keep the tail from slipping back through the stitches. But we're not going to pull our magic circle tight until we finish um, the second round, until the end of the heart, because after the second round we'll be slip stitching once again into the magic circle. So I recommend waiting until then to pull it tight. So for the second round, we are going to single crochet increase into the chain 3 space. So into this chain 3 space from the previous round, we're going to work 2 single crochets. So 1 single crochet, insert our hook again into that same chain 3 space, and do a second single crochet. Okay, now we're going to do single crochet increases into the next 3 stitches. So right here is our first stitch. We're going to insert our hook and do 1 single crochet. And then we are going to, in that same stitch, do a second single crochet to create that increase. And we're going to do that 2 more times. So in the next stitch, insert our hook and do a single crochet. Insert our hook again into that same stitch and create that increase. Okay. Next one, same thing. 2 single crochets in that same stitch to create that increase. Okay, so now that we have 3 single crochet increases, we're going to do 1 single crochet into the next 6 stitches. So into the next stitch, we'll work a single crochet and do that again 5 more times into the next 5 stitches. Okay. After that last single crochet, we should have reached our treble crochet stitch from our previous round. This is the point of our heart. So we're going to go ahead in that stitch, work a single crochet, chain 1, and then a single crochet to create that point. So in this stitch here, we're going to insert our hook, do 1 single crochet, we're going to chain 1, and then in that same stitch right there, we're going to insert our hook again and do another single crochet, and that creates our point. So now we're working on the other side of our heart. We're going to go ahead and do the same stitches we did over here, just backwards. So we'll single crochet into the next 6 stitches. Okay. And then we'll single crochet increase into the next 3 stitches. So into this next stitch here, we'll work 2 single crochets to create that increase. So 1 single crochet, and in that same stitch, insert our hook again, do a second single crochet to create that increase. We'll do that again into the next stitch, 2 single crochets to create that increase. And in the next one, again, 2. Whoop. That one did not want to come through. There we go. 2 single crochets to create that increase. Okay, we should have now reached our chain 3 space from our previous round. So for this, in this chain 3 space, we're just doing our single crochet increase again, just like we did at the start of the round. So we'll go ahead and do a single crochet increase right there. So 2 single crochets in that chain 3 space. And then we're going to go ahead and insert our hook into our magic circle and slip stitch into that magic circle and pull up our loop. This is where we can go ahead and fasten off our ends and pull our magic circle tight. So I'm just going to go ahead and give that magic circle a good tug and pull it tight. Okay. And that creates our heart. So we can go ahead and fasten off our ends and weave in our ends. I do recommend weaving in this front end downwards just to pull that V down and create that definition. Okay, so that's it for today's tutorial. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you like this tutorial, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you click that bell so you're notified whenever I post new tutorials or patterns. And let us know how your heart turned out in the comments. I love seeing what you guys create. You can also tag us at my.rosemarie on Instagram. And we'll see you in the next video. Happy crocheting!